Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here then welcome. My name's Chloe. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you what I got for Christmas. This is in no way a bragging video showing off what I got. I am extremely grateful to all my friends and family that have bought these amazing presents for me. I just love watching these videos myself, so I really wanted to film one. And I've had YouTube for exactly a year now, and I filmed this video last year, so this will be my second time filming it, so I just really wanted to film another one. I have filmed a tutorial on this makeup look here. It will either be up before or after, depending on which one I edit and upload first, but there is a tutorial on this look. And all makeup products that I have used on my face will be listed in the description box below for you, as well as my social media handle if you would like to follow me. I'm on TikTok, Twitter and Instagram. If you would like to see more of me, it's the same handle as my YouTube, so it's all nice and easy for you to remember. Chloe KH with 2 E's, but yeah, I'll pop that below for you. Hair is also a little crazy. I did the heatless curls trick with the dressing gown robe, twisting your hair around with it, and I've only just sort of taken it out, so my hair's a little like 70s really. It's just very ringlet curls. I am going to brush it out a bit more with my fingers and just sort of spray it in place because I have got plans later. Ooh, excuse me. I was very grateful to get presents off my work friends, my best friend Paige. I've got obviously Jake and his family, and then my family as well, so I do feel so blessed with all of the Christmas presents that I've got. So of course at Christmas you get lots of goodies. This is just a mix of sort of everybody really. I mean, every year Jake and I get these cute little biscuit tins off his mum and dad, just like this, and we like to keep them because they are just really cute. They always pick really Christmassy ones, and oh my gosh, we've opened these ones and they are like salted caramel shortbread cookies and they are amazing. And then these ones are just sort of filled with cookies. I have got a little shortbread house from M&S, and then I've got different things. I've got a big bag of Whisper. These are my favourite chocs from Lindor. They're the strawberries and cream little balls. I have bears. I mean, I have eaten quite a lot of goodies as well, so this is just sort of what's left. And of course you've got to get like little chucky coins and things. And then Jake's best friend Wiggy, he actually made his own honeycomb and fudge and things like that. He made his own little oils. I think we had 3. One was citrus, one was rosemary, I think the other one was garlic, but they're in my kitchen because I am using them to cook. So that's amazing that we've had sort of homemade products. You know, he's taken the time to make these for us, and obviously his friends and family as well. But yeah, that's just sort of some goodies. So off my dad I get money, and off my nan I think I had a chocolate bar. And then I had this lovely little sort of pashmina scarf here. It's very soft and it's got really nice flowers on it. So you've got sort of like yellow, pinks and purples on like a grey background. It's a really soft scarf. I have got Snow Fairy Bath Bomb. This is from one of the lovely ladies at work. I've got some cozy socks here. I adore cozy socks, so Jake got me loads of those. My mum also gifted each of us £100, and she likes to put a little stocking just with it, so we've got something to open. It's easy for mum to give us money. You know, she works quite a lot over Christmas. She does work in care, and it just means that we can sort of get what we want, as well as mum isn't great at shopping online, so she just puts it straight in our accounts, and yeah, so I've got that to spend. I don't quite know what I'm going to spend that on. I have been looking on Pretty Little Thing to get some more clothes. You know, there are some makeup products that I do want, even though I have had quite a bit of makeup for Christmas. And then, of course, I haven't had my lips done in a year, so I'm thinking, do I just put that towards getting another mill in my lips? I don't know. But some bits I've got from Mum, you know, love face masks. These are just from Primark, but I've got a brightening. I have used another brightening one just last night. A plumping vitamin E mask, and then I've got a turmeric sheet mask as well, so I'm really excited to try those. Gotta have a smelly, so this one is pomegranate and watermelon. I'm not a huge fan of watermelon tasting products, but I don't mind the smell of it, and it does smell really nice and fruity. Of course, more cozy socks. Mum always gets us little sort of makeup wipes and a spray and things, so I've got some Impulse here. And then I had some chalks. And I did have a little bracelet as well. And Mum wrote a little note here to say a bit of what it is really. My bracelet is at work. I've sort of kept it on my desk. As after reading this, I thought it was the perfect place to keep it, so I wear it when I'm at work. So this bracelet is Ocean Jasper. It will provide calm, uplifting energy to you in trying times, giving you an optimistic outlook on life. This will also give you self-confidence and insight. So I just thought that it was the perfect place to have it and to wear it at work, because I can sometimes get really down when it gets really busy and there's hardly any staff there. And yeah, I just thought that it was a nice positive place to put that so that I feel happier when I'm at work. So yeah, that's just some little bits from Mum. So within my family, we decided to just pull a name out of a hat and just buy for one person. So I got my sister Georgie and I got her a really nice gift basket. I also got my mum a gift basket as well, as I like to give her presents for my mum as well. And then my brother Jacob got me this year. So I did want... I did want to have like a main present and then have, you know, lots of little bits. Like I've had some sort of chocolates and some cozy socks and things from him. But the makeup products that I really wanted were from Refy. You probably saw in my What I Want for Christmas video, if you have watched that I wanted to get the brow set and the bronzer, so I got it. Got the brow set here. It is on my brows today. I do really like it. It's not a very high duty sort of brow set. I do really need to go in and sort of flatten it down. But it sort of looks like this. It's like, almost looks like an eyelash primer because it's sort of white. So I only sort of take out the one, I don't keep dipping back into it, and that's good enough for both brows for me. And then you can take off this lid here and you've got the double-sided brush here, so I just sort of brush it down and flatten it with my finger. So I've got that one there, and then I've got the bronzer. So this is their cream bronzer. I did watch quite a lot of videos to see, I don't know, I haven't used Refy Beauty before and I wasn't sure what products to try, you know, if I would like them. So I just wanted to watch a couple of reviews first, and a lot of people said to go up a shade in the bronzer. And, you know, I have seen a video of Jess, the brand owner. She does start off with the light bronzer and then she does go in with this shade to deepen up, so I just thought I might as well just get this shade and maybe use a lighter hand, and I am glad that I got it. You know, it is a really, really pretty shade. I have got it on my skin today. You do have to be very, very careful with it, as of course, you know, this is tan, so it is quite a dark shade, so I only go in with a little bit at a time, and it does blend out really, really nice. It is a really nice creamy bronzer. And I also got some Disney PJs from him. So these ones are Dumbo, and they are just so cute. They are fleecy, but they're not like a thick fleece. So they are really nice and comfortable, and I really, really love the colour of them. So I got those as well from my brother Jacob. So next I'll let you know what I got from my partner Jake. This is this was our 5th Christmas together, and I got a few little things. He sort of gave me each present in order because he wanted to save the big one until last, of course. So I've got some sort of, you know, I had some treats from him, some fluffy socks. I have this Disney hoodie here, so it's got like the little Mickey Mouses on the top. It's sort of fleece lined, and then it's just got Disney. And it says Film Expert just on the little pocket with a little Mickey Mouse as well. This is just sort of one oversized size, but I live in my other hoodie that I got from Primark. It's blue and it's got little corgi dogs on it, so Jake got me another one and he's actually bought himself one, so we wear our hoodies together on the sofa in the evenings, which is just really cute. He also got me some PJs, but I like to have slightly oversized PJs. I don't like them to be too tight fitting, so I did exchange them for a really pretty sort of bright green hooded puffer coat that was in the sale in Primark, but that's just hanging on a hook in my hallway. And if you do follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I've worn it in one of my Instagram posts. So I have got some makeup from Jake as well. You know, again, if you saw my what I want for Christmas video, quite a few of those items I did actually end up getting for Christmas, which I'm so happy with. And I did mention the Made by Mitchell blush and blush lights in that video. So I have got Strawberry Cream, which is just a really nice sort of pale pink liquid blush. And then I have two blush lights here. So I have Drip Drip, which is just the most viral glittery silver gorgeous product that I have on my eyes today. It just keeps selling out and I'm so happy that I was able to get it, really. If anybody watches Amelia Olivia on TikTok, she raves about Candy Trip. She mixes her Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter, she mixes Candy Trip and then you know, another sort of highlighter together to make a really nice glowy highlight for her cheeks. And I do that. I mix my well, I've either got my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter or I have ordered. I have picked up the Primark dupe for it. So I've mixed one of those with my Vieve Skin Dew and Candy Trip, mixed all together and just put it on the sort of tops of my cheeks, my nose, things like that, and it just gives the most gorgeous glow. Like, it's just like a glow from within, like from your skin. So I'm obsessed. But yeah, I'm so happy that I've got these products here, and I use them all. I mean, I've used this one quite a few times where I've just sort of dispersed it over the eyes, but today I've really gone in to make it really sort of sparkly and almost like New Year's Eve makeup. But yeah, I do use these pink ones sort of most days. And then I did really want the MAC, what's it called, Velvet Teddy little sort of bundle that they had, where they had 6 full-size lip products. Of course, it was just sold out everywhere. You know, I had a look in Cardiff and Birmingham and it just wasn't there. So I think I was in, where was I in? I can't remember what shop it was, but they had the Kiehls counter and they had quite a few gift sets there and some, well, money off really, because we were there around Black Friday. So I ended up getting this set. So it's got the creamy avocado eye treatment. It's got the Midnight Recovery Omega Rich Cloud Cream and the Midnight Recovery Concentrate Little Oil. So I've used the eye cream and the oil before and I really love them. I've noticed such a difference in using this eye cream for the past, I mean, we're sort of mid-January now, for the past sort of 3 weeks really since opening it up. And I'm not sure if you may have watched my December empties video, but I talked about how dry my under eyes were with the current creams that I've been using, and this has just completely saved the day. It is one of my favourite eye creams and I'm just so happy that I have gone back to it, and it was in this set. I did have this in my December empties as well, so I'm so happy that I have got another one of these. I love the smell of it and I just love having an oil at night. And then I haven't actually used this one before. But I was happy to see that it was full size in the set. I mean, that's all full size products here. And it's this gorgeous sort of blue shade, and the name of it, it really does fit the product because it is very sort of bouncy, and when you rub it onto your skin, I do have to sort of rub it in as it almost sort of turns like a white colour before it rubs in and is sort of, well, settles into your skin. So I haven't really had a cream like that before, but I don't know if it's sort of releasing the oils, because it does get really nice and sort of smooth and when it's on my skin. But I am really enjoying this for a night cream. So I was also completely out of day oil. I was thinking of getting the Charlotte Tilbury one, but as we were in Kiehls, I ended up picking up the Daily Reviving Concentrate. And yeah, I mean, I've gone through, I think, 3 of these bottles now, so I knew that I really enjoyed it. And I just picked another one of these up. Well, Jake did for Christmas. And because Jake had spent close to £100 on those products alone, he ended up getting a little gift set as well, that just included in my Christmas presents. So it came with this cute little comb. So it's got a sort of like a fine tooth comb here, and then it's like thicker here, and then it's got the Kiehls name branded on there, and it just fits nicely in here. So I thought that would be sort of quite nice when I want to travel. And then I've got a bunch of little minis here. So I've got the Calendula Herbal Extract Toner. So it's alcohol free, and it actually has whole flowers in here. I haven't actually used a Kiehls toner before, so I was really happy to try it. I haven't actually used it yet because I do have my Jeffree Star toner that I am just obsessed with, and I don't really want to use 2 toners at the same time. So I think that I'm going to use up the Jeffree Star one and then give this one a go. And you know, it's quite a good product to travel with as well, as it is 75 mils. It also came with the Ultra Facial Moisturiser, and this is for all skin types. I've seen that quite a few people do really like this cream. I have used it a couple of times, and I do think it's really nice. It's a sort of really nice sort of thick moisturising cream, so really happy to finally have this, as so many people have raved about it. And then it came with the Calendula Deep Cleansing Foaming Face Wash. So I believe this comes out clear because I took this away with me. Yeah, I did really like this, but yeah, of course, it's just really nice project to travel with. And then it came with a mini night oil as well. So it would be quite nice, as when I do travel, I don't really take my night oil with me because it's quite a big bottle. So it'll be nice to sort of take this for when I do go away. Then my main present. So that already was just more than enough for me for Christmas off Jake. But, you know, he told me in November that he had paid for us to, you know, go away somewhere for New Year's. It would be for 2 nights, and he just let me know because he wanted to make sure that I was off on the 2nd of January, which of course I was because of where the first fell. I think it fell on the Sunday, so I had that Monday off. And I was just expecting, you know, like something in the UK, expecting, you know, a cabin or a cute little city break, but he did film my reaction because he wanted to see it. And I went to Disneyland. I was completely shocked. I will put on my little ears for the rest of the video because I did get these in Paris. Yeah, he put in a little card and tied it up with ribbon. He put in €200 for me as my spending money. I saw the money and I just sort of took it out a bit puzzled, and then I had a look and I was reading through the card, and he had paid for us to go to Disneyland Paris to watch the fireworks at the midnight show, obviously the New Year's Eve party. So we would be doing that for 1 night, and then he wanted us to spend the day in Paris the next day. and I have wanted to go to Paris for so long. I've seen so many TikToks where people go to the little coffee shop Carrette and they go to like Pink Mama and have some pasta, and then of course one of my favourite shows on Netflix is Emily in Paris, and I really wanted to go and see the filming locations. So we went there over New Year's, and it was so lovely. I mean, there were quite a few places that were closed because we went to Disneyland on the Saturday night for obviously the New Year's party. So we were there in the park. We didn't really get to go on rides. It was so busy there that they shut the rides at like 10 o'clock when it said on the website that the rides were open until well after midnight. I don't know. But yeah, we sort of walked around the park, we watched the parade, saw all the characters. Unfortunately, the characters weren't walking around the park like they do in the day. You know, we had a look in the shops. We got a hot chocolate and a little beignet, and, you know, things like that. And then we stood in front of the castle and we watched the fireworks at midnight, and they had such an amazing display. They had drones as well. It was the 30th anniversary. And I had my little mini ears on, so that was a magical night. And then of course we went back, I think we got back to the hotel at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, and we were going to get up for a full day in Paris the next day, so I didn't have an amazing night's sleep. So we got up early, we went into Paris. I mean, from the hotel it was about 45 minutes on the train to get into Paris itself, because we were closer to Disneyland, and I think it was like 10 minutes on the bus as well. So we were at quite a distance from, you know, the Eiffel Tower, but, you know, we spent the day in Paris. We went to Carrette, the famous little coffee shop where we got the famous hot chocolate that you add with the cream. We had a chocolate eclair, which was divine. It's the best chocolate eclair that I've ever had in my entire life. I went to the Emily in Paris filming location, so I went to her apartment, the fountain where she had a birthday dinner, the boulangerie where she eats the, I think it's the croissant or the pain au chocolat, and Gabrielle's restaurant, because they were all sort of in the same square. So we went there and I took some photos, and then unfortunately, because it was a Sunday and it was New Year's Day, quite a few of the restaurants that I had saved, they were closed. You know, my best friend Paige, she'd been sending me some things on TikTok as well that I could do in Paris, and it's just so big. There's such a big train network as well that I couldn't do everything in just the one day, so we do want to go back and actually stay closer to the Eiffel Tower just to sort of be in Paris, and maybe go to Disneyland for the day. But yeah, I'm just so happy that I went to Disneyland and went to Paris, and I ate some really nice food. And yeah, it was just, I mean, I can't imagine how much it cost Jake, but he booked this for me in September, and he kept it from me for months. You know, he said to me that there were some days where I came home when I was so upset from work. He really wanted to tell me, but he saved it for Christmas Day, and of course, you know, so yeah, that's just the best present that I could have asked for, as I'm a Disney princess myself. So yeah, I'm just completely over the moon with that Christmas present. It was just so thoughtful and just amazing. I had such a wonderful time with him, and we are planning on doing sort of lots of trips throughout the year as well. So from Paige, I did also get a little product from Refy. I got the cream blush in Peach. Just here. I have used this a couple of times. It does blend out really nicely. I sort of add a little bit at a time because it can be quite bright, but I do want to get other shades in this. They do have one called Cherry. I was umming and ahhing about getting it because I'd only really seen it on darker skin tones, but then I saw Amelia Olivia use it for her sort of cold girl makeup look that she did on TikTok, and I want it. I'm obsessed with it, so I'm probably going to use some of my Christmas money to get the cherry shade as well. Then Jake's brother and his fiance, they got me this eyeshadow palette here. So this is W7 Queen Bee palette. This is the dupe for the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette, which I do have. It is very similar. but I thought that I could use this to do you know, like one side Urban Decay, one side W7 for anybody that doesn't have the money to buy the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette, because you know, it is a very good dupe for it. I mean, I've looked at these palettes side by side and you do have that gorgeous gold shade that is my favourite colour in the palette. So I do want to do a comparison video, and then I don't actually own any drugstore eyeshadow palettes. I know that sounds very snobby of me, but I don't. You know, I just prefer my high-end products. Like, yeah, I mean, I do have a Beauty Bay palette, but you know, I've got my Jeffree Star Orgy, my Anastasia Beverly Hills, you know, Plouise, things like that. So it'll be good for when I want to do, you know, like a drugstore sort of full face or something like that, as it's affordable makeup as well. So this is a very good present, and you know, it's just good for me to have for when I want to film those videos as well, as you can create a bunch of different looks with this palette. You know, you've got a really nice range of sort of mattes and shimmers, so I can do quite a lot with it. And then of course they knew that I was going to Disneyland, so I got this cute little necklace, and it's got Minnie Mouse on it, and she's got some little gems on her bow. And I wore this to Disney. I just thought that it was so thoughtful that they knew that I was going to Disney, and they picked up this little Minnie Mouse necklace for me. So I had my Minnie Mouse ears and my Minnie Mouse necklace that I was wearing in the park. And I will let you know what I got from Jake's mum and dad. I look forward to my presents off them every year because they just get us everything. You know, we've had biscuit tins from them, I've had chockies from them, have massive bags each from them, so we'll have individual items for us, or they'll put in sort of, you know, bits for both of us as well. So we obviously got the biscuit tins to share, and then we got this little clock. So this is completely handmade. I can't remember where they got it from, but yeah, it's got this like witchy character here that just reminds us of Jake's mum, and the little sort of like bookshelf, and I do really like the colour of it. I think this would be I mean, it's in our kitchen at the moment because we don't really have anywhere to put it up, as we only rent here, so we don't want to make any holes. But yeah, I'm thinking, you know, it's a very, very nice colour, so I'm just trying to think where I would put it when we get a house, because 2023, I'm hoping this is the year that Jake and I can finally buy a house. We've been looking for so long, and a lot of things have fallen short, and we've been, you know, very disheartened. So, you know, I do hope that we start to look again this year and finally get something. But yeah, this is just, it's so interesting, and I think that each of the clocks that the person makes, they are to do with a book. So I think this one was to do with Harry Potter, I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is currently sat in our kitchen. So we get a Christmas ornament from them every year. I believe I showed in my video last year that I had a little snow globe with robins, and you could sort of turn it upside down and it would snow, and it had beautiful lights in there. The year before we had some stags, and the light sort of, oh, it would swirl around and it was so glittery. This year we have this cute little merry-go-round. So we don't actually have batteries for it yet, but when you turn it on, I believe that this sort of spins round, and it must have music because most of them do. But how cute is that? So I mean, when we get our house and we finally have a Christmas in our own house, I just feel like we're going to have the most amazing Christmas decorations, because we get one every year from them. So I do tend to get you know, beauty bits from them, but they are very into their antiques, and they usually get me something that they've seen in one of their shops, and honestly, the items that they get me are amazing. The first year I had this gorgeous mirror. It's currently on my vanity now. I don't really want to pick it up because it's got all sorts of things around it, but it is gorgeous. You know, most people have on their desks the very modern light up mirrors, and I've got this, and it's so unique. I don't think that anybody really has this in Hereford. It's the most gorgeous sort of gold, like antique gold, I think it's like metal work, and it's got a lady that swings, so I can push the lady and she swings underneath the mirror. I love it. Another year I had I think it's David Williamson. He paints the Cinderella plates, and I've got a plate that's got Cinderella in her gorgeous dress stepping out of the carriage. So I love that. And then I think that Ian said that he saw this in a shop and he just immediately thought of me, which is so sweet. I love that he, you know, something reminds him of me, so he's bought it for me. I love that. I love the story behind that. But it's a girl, and she's sort of on the phone with her legs crossed, and she's got a little doggy at her feet. So I love this. Jake and I have 3 shelves in our living room, so this is sat on the shelf for me. Okay, so I don't know if I've mentioned this in the video, I might have, but when we went to Hay, I saw this gorgeous lantern and I immediately wanted it, but it was about £50–60, and I thought, oh, well, there's nowhere for it in the flat. Jake's mum and dad both clocked it as well, and they both tried to get it for me without me seeing, but I turned behind and I caught Jake's mum buying it for me, and she wrapped it up and I got it for Christmas. But here it is. It's absolutely stunning. It is a lantern with Beauty and the Beast. So these are actual Disney figures, the lady said when I stood with Marilyn buying it. But you've got cute little sort of stones that you would find at the bottom of a fish tank, like gems and things. You've got the little rose here, you've got Belle, you've got the Beast, and the Beast is in the actual Disney live action. And I think that this Belle is like Emma Watson's Belle. And then you've got this beautiful flower. It's in this gorgeous lantern, and it comes with a USB, so I've sort of got it in the back here, but you plug it into like a socket and it lights up. How gorgeous is this? It is currently sat in the living room on the shelf as well. It just about fits, but I love it, and I can't wait to get a beauty room and have this in my beauty room. All my gorgeous antiques from them there, with a bunch of other sort of makeup products that I've saved, and like vintage perfumes and things. I can just picture my beauty room now, and I can't wait for this to go in there. Okay, so every year I tend to get something from Estee Lauder, from Marilyn. I love Estee Lauder. I love their skincare range, and I love their beauty range. I love the formula of their lipsticks. I do use their double wear a lot for when I film. And you know, I've got other products from them. I love their mascara, and yeah, so I just get a set from Estee Lauder every year. And this year, last year I had skincare, this year I had this one, and I have tried no products from here before, so I'm very, very excited. So it comes with the Futurist Aqua Brilliance Watery Glow Primer. So I have used the foundation. I liked the formula for foundation, I didn't like that it leaked. I have used this primer. This has sort of turned into my work primer. It is very watery, but it is very moisturising. You only need to use a little bit, and it just smooths over your face really nicely. So I'm really happy that I've got a little primer. I have got this blush. So this is a sculpting blush. I haven't actually got this shade at all in my collection. I do usually have quite bright blushes, but this is a really nice sort of rosy gold blush, and it's got a snowflake printed into it. Gorgeous, and I love the packaging as well at Christmas for Estee Lauder. So I'm really, really excited to use this. This is in the shade Modern Mercury. I think this will be really, really nice for when I just want to do like a really bronzed look, or, you know, when I don't want to use like a really bright blush. I just can't wait to sort of use this on the cheeks and like blend it into my bronzer for a really nice sort of sculpted look. Oh, can't wait to use it. And then I did take this lipstick to Paris with me, because I was going to wear it for like an evening meal, but we were quite far away from, our hotel was quite far away from the Eiffel Tower, so when I went out at 9 o'clock in the morning, I didn't want to wear a red lipstick all day and all night. So I just I didn't really go out very dressy, but you know, I did take this because I did really want to wear it. It is a stunning shade of red. So gorgeous. It's not usually a red that I do pick for myself. I usually pick a cherry red, but Jake does like to see me in a dark red. So this is just the most gorgeous, like true, slightly darker shade of red that I usually go for. And this one is in the shade Unpredictable, and it's the Pure Colour Illuminating Shine. So it's, I don't know if anybody's seen those Viral Revolution lipsticks that are sort of have some high shine to them. I think this is along the same lines of it. I haven't actually used it yet, but how cute is this to just sort of pop in your handbag and top up with, because it's just so slimline. Yeah, cannot wait to use this as well. This is just so unexpected, a lovely sort of Christmas set, and they're all full sizes, so yeah, very, very happy with this. And then of course, if anybody gets Estee Lauder for Christmas like myself, you can get the Blockbuster by itself, which retails for, I think it's over £300 because of the amount of products that are in it. Otherwise, I think you can buy a set for about 40 something pounds, 40 to, I don't know, I think it's at least over £40, and then you get the Blockbuster for £60. So that's probably why I got that set there, so that I could get the Blockbuster. I am so happy. This is the third one that I've had now from Jake's parents. You would have seen in my video last year that I had last year's as well with some skincare as my little set to go with it. And oh my gosh, I'm so happy. As soon as they put the bags in front of us, Marilyn picked up this box and just put it in my lap, and I just thought, oh my god, please be the Blockbuster. And it is, and I'm just so happy with it. I already use the Night Repair Serum. It's my favourite serum, and I'm always happy to have more of it because I don't have to buy it myself then, because it's about £70 by itself, and that's spenny. So I've got another one to add to my collection, because I think I'm about this way left of my last one, but I think that I have my repair from last year's Blockbuster in there. So, you know, I've always got a backup then. I've always got serum, which is really nice. Love the Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. This set is the eye set, so it comes with the Sumptuous Extreme Mascara, the Kohl Pencil, and an eyeshadow palette. So the Blockbusters, they do tend to come with lipsticks. So these are a red and a nude, and they have the most gorgeous snowflake detail on them. And then I've got this red lip gloss here. And then these are some staples in there as well, the Revitalizing Supreme Cream and Eye Cream. And then I've got the Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream and a mini as well, with of course the gorgeous red case. So this is the case. It's got gorgeous little like star details all over it, and I have put the products in here that I have sort of unwrapped, chilling in there. But yeah, I mean, look at the detail of these lipsticks. I hope that you can see it. The packaging, you've got, I can't think, you can see I've got most grubby thumbprints on there. But yeah, you've got the little detail there, and then, oh my gosh, don't know if you can see, but it's got the snowflake print all around it. I'm so happy with that. Okay, so lastly, I have a little present from Jake's sister and niece. So this is to both of us, and it's one of these, oh, I can't remember what it's called. I've thrown the box away because we just had so many boxes to flat pack over Christmas. But you plug this in and you put the incense in here, and then it comes with a little remote control. So you can change the light of it, and then you can choose how long you want it on for, and you can have a light setting or like a full-on sort of mist. And we got some sort of oils with it as well to put in, that you sort of, yeah, you put in there, and then you put this over the top, turn it on, and then it just sort of like comes out the top. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. Jake and I love things like this. We love candles. You know, what have we got? We've got the little incense sticks as well. and we've got like a wax melt. So yeah, this will fit in nicely. I just cannot wait to plug it in and just get like lavender, just for like a really nice sort of like cool, chilled, relaxed sort of atmosphere. So yeah, really happy with this as well. So there you go, guys. That was everything that I got for Christmas. I am so incredibly happy with what I've got. It's way too much, but I appreciate every person that has, you know, bought me something. It just means so much. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.